The answer to everything.
Yes?
Life, the universe, and everything.
Yes?
Is.
Yes?
Is.
Yes?
42.
We are going to get lynched, you know that?
You're listening to The Mean Geek, comics podcasting on
Alright, Rev. We're here for number 42 of The Mean Geek, comics podcasting on the edge of civility. And we're having it at a very, very special location on a very special day.
And where is that and when is that?
We are recording live at the first Southern Connecticut Comic Con in North Haven, Connecticut.
That's true. Now tell me, why are we recording live at whatever the heck this is called?
Because it's my goddamn show.
Okay. Now, be forewarned, fans, which is about 3 of you worldwide, that we will be slightly more restrained because there are the occasional children walking around. So
Yes, random kids are going to mess with us.
while
So
we are on the edge of civility, we do not need to be slapped with any civil suits. So
that's correct. So we've taken a wander around.
the first of many.
The first of many. We've spent $6-8 bucks.
I spent considerably more actually trying to drum up business, but people are now here, so I'm thinking of trying to give some of these back.
What?
That probably won't.
So, why don't you start out with what you got today?
Actually, let's start with what I bought you.
Oh, well, what you bought me? Well, we have for $2 whole, which I'm going to try to take the tape off this because I don't need anybody knowing that this was ever paid for. An original Batman novel by Winston Lyon, which is totally fucking made up.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah, that's not a real freaking name at all. An original Batman novel by Winston Lyon called Batman versus 3 Villains of Doom. Penguin, Catwoman, and Joker. Now a spectacular new ABC TV network series starring Adam West and Burt Ward.
I'm very proud.
Yeah, I knew you would be. And sure as shit, on the back, kapow, wham, zowie, eow, and kaboom.
You know what I've never understood is zowie. Like, what possibly
Yeah, what is a zowie?
Like, if you hit someone, zowie's never going to come out.
Yeah, actually, Cabo, have you ever been hit by somebody and said, zowie?
Who would hit Cabo?
I would hit Cabo.
When I get hit, I go, homily bibbly zibbly boobly homily bibbly zibbly bop.
Which is not accurate.
What? Semi-legendary.
Semi-legendary. What, Louis Prima? He's a big Louis Prima fan.
Well, somebody has to.
Yeah. So let's look through this. It's all text.
Yes, it's an actual novel.
Yeah, it's an actual
Someone wrote
text
a book
novel
about Batman
with
in
the appropriately
1960, whatever.
with the appropriately old water stains.
Pray that they're water.
I don't want to meet the Batman fan who was so excited that
Hey.
he stained a prose novel about it.
I suspect you are that fan.
I am totally not that fan.
Alright, let's move on rather than read this because I suspect that no good can come from having actually read this novel.
No, I just want to knock out a couple of random paragraphs.
I apologize in advance, folks.
What can we do to help Batman, Commissioner? I want 100 of your best men, O'Hara, posted on rooftops throughout the city's strategically located spots. The moment they see anything smoking, they're to let me know at once. Does that include, like, chicks?
Or people.
People.
When's the last time 100 cops got mobilized for anything?
Yeah, the Penguin, apparently.
Well, he's an internationally known
Jackass.
short dude in a tuxedo. Alright, let's move on. What have you actually purchased?
What I've actually purchased today is...
As we skip the cool little older Batman I found it.
Yeah, but I didn't purchase those.
Good point.
So, the most important thing I purchased was a new copy of Captain America #1, January '98. So, Volume 3, Mark Waid, Ron Garney, and I walked down the hall and I had Mr. Garney sign it for us. For me. Me alone.
Yes, I also purchased a capital to be signed, the Captain America Sentinel of Liberty.
Very good, very good. So far, I've filled a couple of more gaps with Legends of the Dark Knight, 107, 105, and 106, which is totally out of order. But Stalking, because I didn't recognize the cover. Duty, because I know for a fact I've never read it. Which, it makes me happy because I'd really like to finish my freaking Legends run.
It'd be nice to have one complete that way.
Yeah.
Other than Chronicles.
Yeah. And then I found yet another Magic of the 50-cent bin. And this got me, God, look at all these. A frightening, staggering number of Jeff Johns Flash.
Oh, okay.
So, 195, 94, 93, 92, 91, 190, 189, 188, 187, 183, which, that 183 is just going to be phenomenal. Just look at it. Look at it. The freaking Trickster.
The new Trickster.
The new Trickster with the, appropriately spiky 90s haircut.
Yeah, not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? Scott Collins. Who is Scott Collins?
I do not know.
Yeah, well, it's Jeff Johns, so it'll have to do with the art. Oh, what else? Batman, 605, because I know I didn't have that one. Jim Lee and Jeff Loeb, Batman, 618. A really cool old Simon and Thor, man. 379. There's nowhere left to run, Thor. This is the hour of food.
Very nice.
Which is the one. The next one, 380, was the one that had nothing but splash pages for the entire freaking book.
Yeah, I've never actually seen that.
And I was desperate to see it next in that box, but it just wasn't to be
I do
had.
not have that. I have almost completed Simon Control, but I'm actually missing the King Queen.
Well, and then I got a new copy with the Michael Turner cover of the latest Straczynski run on Thor. There's a figure, it's a Straczynski cover. Yeah, and then X-Men 200, the double-sized issue with the trial of Magneto in his incredibly poorly designed metal cuffs, and it was nasty, no shoulders. He's wearing freaking opera gloves.
Now, you own these two, I think.
No, I don't. Not anymore.
Yes, you do.
You sure?
Yeah, because I gave them to you.
Well, this is the kind of risky run when you're pouring through a 50-cent box. So what can you do? Let me put
All
these
that is
away.
very interesting and quite appealing, but in no way of actual interest, because it's all like legitimate comics.
Yeah.
Now, I've gone a slightly different route in pouring through the 50-cent bins.
Let me put this away first. All right, what Lovecraftian Arkham-esque horrors have you just randomly pulled out to irritate me with?
Well, this is only a small portion, just a few highlights, if you will. I have dealt with the 50-cent bins. First off, we start with JSA Classified number 11, the Fall and Rise of an entire Vandal Savage issue.
Oh boy.
Which pirate savage holding someone's head?
Yeah, that's great. Galassi? Which Moore is it?
Not the one you'd like.
So it's Grant Moore. Alan Moore.
No. Stewart.
Stuart Moore. When was the last time you bought a Stuart Moore book?
I don't recall.
Neither do I. Nobody buys Stuart Moore books.
I have claimed this book existed, so I picked up issues to actually prove it. Deathstroke, the Terminator. That's because
People knew that existed.
you did.
Yes, I did.
Go back and listen.
When?
A
Oh, Spectacular Spider-Man 185.
with two fabulous Frogman appearances.
The two fabulous frogmen. Now, that should be Peter David, right?
No, this I believe is not, because I did only, actually a few things I thought you have in your collection I bought specifically for the podcast.
Ah. Well, crack it open, make sure. I'm pretty sure that was still his area. Oh, I like this. There's going to be more people here. This is good. This is good.
J.M. Demetz and Sal Buscema.
Well, at least we got Sal. We got Sal knocked out, so that's okay. Justice League of America.
Tortellini.
With the tortellini. It's awesome. Oh, I may have to buy these off of you. I love Giffen. 43 and 44. Oh. Published month of 6, when was it? 1990. Just as the funny parts were starting to...
Yeah, this is
oh my goodness, look at this. There's a freaking Flash TV ad on it. Justice has never been faster or more furious.
Well, how could it?
I don't know that Barry Allen was ever strictly furious.
Well, when he killed Zoom.
But apparently, according to the newest issue of Rise and Fall of Green Arrow, that was an accident. And he was protecting Iris.
What about the top?
What about the top?
Didn't he kill the top?
I don't know. Did he kill the top? You know, you can just angle the thing so you don't have to keep. It's not
I don't
nice
really care for that
down.
motion. I'll give you that.
Yeah, so just angle it
so
properly,
moving
would you? Justice League Antarctica Annual 90. Holy crap!
I'm pretty excited.
Big Sur, Gnort, and what is the Masters of Disaster, right?
Not completely.
Yeah.
Disaster.
Oh, it's awesome. I love this.
I know you guys are in the middle of a podcast. What can we do for you?
Guess who just showed up, baby? Victor Warhammer. How you doing?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Excellent.
I was hoping you'd swing by.
I had to.
Why don't you find a chair?
All right.
Unless you want to browse around first.
Oh, no, I'm more than happy to pull up.
All right, well, grab a chair and we'll do some yapping, man.
This is the front table.
Where might be a good place for that?
All right, I know we're only 11 minutes in, but there's going to be a quick coffee and donut break here.
Hold on. We got gems coming still.
Jim's coming. Oh, you want to make me wait?
Told me to sit up.
Fine. What else you got? Why in Christ's good name did you bring out? I don't care if it was a quarter. I don't care if he paid you a quarter to take
It
it.
was a dime.
You know, I can believe it.
I'm confused.
Kickers Inc. #1. You got to be absolutely kidding me. This, my friends, I know some of you younger guys.
Some of you older guys don't.
Yeah, even, I mean, Tom DeFalco, Ron Friends, Sal Buscema inked the thing. Of all people. You know, look at this crap. This is vile. I can't look at that. Stop it. Get away from me. Get away from me with that. And several Daredevils by J.R. Jr. with Bullet.
4 of the possibly 8 total issues that feature Bullet.
Who looks like Big Daddy
Yeah, it really does.
from Kick-Ass. He does,
Let's
totally.
be fair. Big Daddy looks like Bullet.
You're right, because this was 25 years ago, and Big Daddy was last year. So, god damn, 267, 251, 250, 291. Oh my goodness gracious, this looks pretty fucking cool. Marvel 2-in-1 featuring the Thing. Number, what the hell is that, 96. This is just a caricature of the cover.
That is classic 70s.
It totally is. It absolutely is. You got the Thing sitting there in the hospital bed, and some big fat hedgehog of a nurse telling like the X-Men and the Avengers and the Fantastic Four all to shut up while he's resting. This has got to be comedy gold right here.
I'm telling you.
This has got to be absolute comedy gold. If I had seen this, I'd have got it.
And then finally, what the hell is this?
Young Heroes in Love, Genesis. Sex, Lies, and Betrayal. What is this? I don't know what this is. Who the hell is Ross? Captain Planet.
It's like some kind of merger of Captain Planet.
Although she's pretty cute.
No. No, she is not. She's a fictitious comic book character.
Yeah, but she was almost certainly modeled after someone real.
You hope.
Yeah.
There we go.
Maybe not that one.
I don't know what the hell that is, but we're going to read it.
May I jump in?
So where did we leave off with this insanity here?
Well, that was a big pile of
Dookie.
No, true. I found some.
There was some good
JLAs,
shit in there. There was. Yeah.
Daredevil Bullet is always a welcome feature.
Yeah.
We've been joined, by the way,
by Victor Warhammer.
It's lovely to be here.
Yes, I know it is.
Do you know who Bullet is? Yeah, see, you know,
What is he? Is he not? They're not.
No, not for a very long time.
he's what's commonly referred to as unpopular.
Popular, but very frequently, that doesn't mean he's not good.
Well, not
Well, no, he was fun to listen to. Yeah, so a pile of complete dookie with the occasional highlight from Given into Mattis and Bullet.
You're just mad about kickers and punters.
I'm really freaking furious about goddamn. I mean, it's Kickers Incorporated for crying out loud. How do you expect me to like that?
Ron Friends.
Yeah, there we go. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, you want me to get excited about something like a Simonson Thor when there's Kickers Incorporated to be found? All right, I see your point. But
The level of rage in your eyes right now.
Yeah, you guys are absolutely killing me. What is this dookie? So,
how
yeah.
about you, Victor? What have you come here to find at the show today?
Today I've just come to experience.
You're not looking for anything particular? No joy of the dollar bin for you?
Maybe a little drive.
Dude, there's quarter bins out there, man. Full of worthwhile stuff I already got, so it's pointless to me.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Like, one of the favorite things I have to any convention is always
yeah.
random things.
Absolutely.
I bought things I already own. I picked up 4 issues of Matt Wagner's The Demon.
Excellent.
Why not?
But you did already have it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, I mean, that's what happens at a show. These things are to be expected.
Somebody will want them.
I'm excited about the turnout.
Yeah, it's finally started to crank up a little bit. I'm hoping that poor Danger Dave there can, you know, yeah, because he's kind of a nervous wreck. Hey, Dewey, hand me a toy. If you remember your Bloom County, you're supposed to say, "Ain't my job."
Ain't nothing, man.
Woo! Look at this now. Oh, we gotta let people out.
Donuts for everyone, right?
Look, Victor, you've been away from the cast for several episodes now.
Quitter.
Yes, I have.
You suck balls.
I'm sorry.
So,
Are you growing up?
what have you been?
No.
Did puberty finally take care of you, or?
Oh no, puberty won't be there for a few more years. Let's be really honest.
I mean, because the Captain America is kind of leaning away from the adulthood thing.
Oh, no,
Not here, obviously. but
Not
in general.
growing up whatsoever.
All right. So what happened?
Generally, fun.
That can happen.
Well, you know, the whole volunteering for credit thing doesn't do well out there. Make you eat.
The cost of food is just amazing.
Not as amazing as the prices you can find at the Southern Connecticut Comic Con.
Remember, in Connecticut, it's the
correct.
Southern American Comic Con. Is that really what it's called? The Southern American?
Southern Connecticut.
Right, that sounds totally different.
It's the SoCo Comic Con.
We're named after our.
No, we are not called the
sponsored?
SoCo Con. That's just the web address because no one will type in Southern Connecticut Comic Con.com.
People type SoCo on a regular basis?
I guess, yeah.
Alcoholics.
I don't know. I haven't touched
People
Southern
like
Comfort
shitty bourbon,
since
yeah.
Hickory Back and
Looking for an
College
alcohol
Party.
convention.
So, we have one of the few recognizable fans of. What is it we do?
The Mean Geek Comics Podcast on the edge of civility.
Oh, okay, that. Today it's actually much closer to civility due to children.
Yeah, there's only so much you can fucking
I know. I'm being tampered by the man.
tampered.
So you bought something.
I did.
Really? What'd you pull out there, boss man?
I pulled out.
Ah, the Gunslinger Born. Peter David, Jay Lee, Richard Isanobi.
Stephen King.
Yeah, he does.
I know that. Oh, goodness gracious. Classic Star Wars trade paperback. Holy crud, this is the Marvel stuff from the late 70s, early 80s.
Nicely done.
Yes, good man. Republished by Dark Horse after they got the rights from, Marvel, who, pretty much tanked them.
Come on, I love those little white bunny things that were an entire race near the
Green
end.
bunny things.
I'm ecstatic that I don't know that.
This is insanity. It really is. Yeah, green bunny things in Star Wars, not acceptable. I think we've covered this on a cast before.
Based on Magnificent Seven Samurai.
Stop. You know what? I'm going to jam that mic up your ass so you don't start using it.
That is not going to help the sound quality whatsoever. I want to be clear.
It might. Yeah.
It's better than you waving it around.
Which I had to break you of.
I still catch it. You're focusing on it.
It's an abuse level. He's just happy not to be being picked on for once.
Yes. Where are you staring at my shirt? Did I have like donut crumbs?
Schmutz.
Where?
Not so much here, or here.
Hey guys, we're on the air discussing
On your face.
schmutz. Dear Lord.
It happens. What are you going to do?
Well, it seems like the audience participation level has picked up somewhat.
Yes, very happy about this.
And in true timing format, Ron Garney has had to leave.
Yes, well, the poor guy got stabbed in the eye by his own child's finger.
That will definitely throw you off.
And he was still gracious and courteous enough to swing by for a bob.
That's like class act right there, Mike.
Mr. Garney, we freaking love you.
Very nice man.
Yeah, absolutely.
For a ninja.
For a ninja. He's an MMA guy. I don't know about ninja.
One fighting style is enough to me.
Yeah, as long as you ain't got.
Karate chop me, you win.
Yeah, as long as you ain't got to fight me, I'm happy with you. You've chosen method. I don't care. Somebody's looking at the Aragorn sword. Somebody's very happy with that. Boss man, are you gonna have to buy the sword?
No.
No, you're not buying the sword?
Not buying the sword. I'm hanging out though.
Alright, well, enjoy yourself. I'm very happy you came by.
Sure, always a pleasure. Can I get a blessing from the Reverend?
Fuck off.
Thank you.
Nice seeing you again.
Yeah. How many people get to have their boss come by and engage in their goofy leisure time activity with, that kind of support?
I just want to point out the irony that the Lord of the Rings sword that Warhammer is currently slobbering over is actually made by United Cutlery brands.
Rather than the Elven Forges of Imladris.
I don't really think
It wasn't forged by Durin, okay, Vic? It's going to be okay.
You upset me. My eyes gravitated from its gorgeousness to the nice little United Cutlery brand.
it's not like you keep it in the box.
I'm the makers of the slap
in your
chop.
bed repeatedly.
You catching this camera guy?
Oh no.
You could destroy a Dark Lord of Mordor with this thing. Come on.
With slap chop.
Cut the ring from the stringer, bam, boom, done.
Alright.
You following the ring camera guy?
Filth. Absolute filth.
That's what we're about here at the Mean Geek. I mean, where was I born? Philadelphia. What do you want?
Really? That's the level that we're going here? That kind of pun?
What?
Puns?
Oh, you are all about puns.
How are you
I'm
gonna,
also about hypocrisy.
how are you going to punish me like that?
Alright, remember that thing with the mics and the asses? That's what you're getting for that.
I want you to imagine crickets. Just crickets.
Oh, I did. I carry with me my own little band of crickets in my head. For the frequent pauses, I leave every one of them.
Are they led by Jimmy?
Unfortunately, no. No, he has no conscience.
What do you expect from a guy named Warhammer?
Now, later on today, we'll be interviewing some of the people here at the
Yes, our guests
so-called
over at
Horrifica.
the Comic Book Artist Guild and Free Lunch Comics. We'll have a whole separate episode just for those guys.
And also, we'll have a special comic book discussion with Cabo Kurt himself.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Yes, he's chimed in and said, I want to talk about blah.
And blah is definitely something of some interest to people are talking about.
Blah-ic nature, really.
One of the
You
least
probably should
wonderful
be.
comic events of all time.
We're going to let you guess what it is. I'll bet $1 it's not. Think A, Russian. B, black and white glove of the 80s.
And C, furry.
No furries. It always comes back to furries. I'm not liking this.
I was going to go with David Lee Roth as a superhero.
No, there is no such thing.
No, that won't happen until Cabo writes the first
Although, yes.
Rothman. You face the wrath of Rothman.
That's terrible.
And the power of rock.
Can he deflect the bullets with the power of his rocket?
Of course he can. Patton Oswalt has taught us that you got Rockstar Academy.
There's a 60-year-old guy from Van Halen in there. Arrest him!
If the Nuge can stop bullets, then obviously...
Yeah, then obviously DLR can just, we can deflect like a nuclear blast.
David Lee's basically done, Tommy Lee's basically done. We need a new Rockstar with a Lee middle name.
Where are we going to get one of those?
I have no idea. I mean, John Lee Gacy? It doesn't
What?
work out.
No, that's not going to happen at all. I don't like that idea.
Just have somebody that's already famous just me.
Dude, don't pull a cougar.
A whatter?
Mr. Mellencamp.
Oh, no, I have no need for that.
Need more people with just
For sure.
No, we absolutely do not need more people. No.
My personal favorite is Prince, or the artist formerly known as Prince, or the artist formerly known as the artist formerly known as Prince, which is his full name. So by becoming a symbol, he's actually made his name longer.
They really don't have birth certificate fields long enough for that crap. Well, what's his driver's license say?
That man can't drive, he's 3 feet tall. You need one of those bedrock cars you can run with little dainty teeth.
just referred to
In
Prince's
purple.
feet as dainty.
Look, have you seen that dude? Come on.
He's 3'2". What else could they be but dainty?
He's like a Hobbit rock star.
Look at that.
Better not be talking about me.
Hey, Notorious B, what you doing, baby?
I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah? Very good. Hang on a minute. So, I guess we should probably move back away from Prince and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Foolish rock things. And how about some comics?
That's obscene.
It seems so out of the norm.
What norm are you talking
I
about?
don't know what I'm talking about. Look, I'm doing this sober.
What am I going to do with you two? I try to get, I try to keep things together. I really do. And you guys you won't hold the fucking mics right. You won't give me material to work with.
Please, we gave you the numerous things you said that I've had to work with over the years. And let's face it, this has been going on for a year now.
Yes, we're going.
Legendary.
We're happy about that. We're 53 weeks into our podcasting life. It is. It's a great thing. And we'd like to thank everyone who listens to the Mean Geek on at least a semi-regular basis, all 20 of you.
Please, write in and let us know so we can thank you individually.
For God's sake, even John in Wisconsin, they're fans of our life. He talks to us all the time. We want to hear from someone else. Anyone else?
Tired of hearing from John.
We are not.
No, we're not tired of it. What the hell is wrong with you?
We have one definitive fan and you want to crap on him.
John doesn't. I frequently say obscene things about John.
And he continues to write in.
All right. Warhammer's got a little side thing going with John.
And Franco goes.
Is anybody else have been?
It's from the Dirty Dozen that returns to the filthiest clothes of all time.
Yes. It's incredibly useful. It fits so many situations.
I can see that. Just the way that you both chimed in like that.
Now, was there a Dirty Dozen comic?
No, this is Tim.
What's the racist equivalent?
Well, there was Combat Kelly and the Deadly Dozen. Commando's ripoff. Like 13 issues.
That's not right about you.
Two of them.
That's great.
That's why I get kept around, because I remember
You did the couple on the Free Lunch Studios.
You do realize you're up on
Monday
my
Night
mic,
Jam
right? It's just Cabo. What do you want? So Combat Killers and the Deadly...
And the Deadly Dozen died.
Deadly
by the
Dozen.
way.
Yes. Oh, you think?
So ironically.
Maybe?
No, literally.
Did they toss in a Steve McQueen lookalike to make it sell?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
There is sadly, they're all Steve McQueen. There was Sample, the British guy with the beret.
Yeah, Steve, right with you, yeah.
Injun Joe with his mohawk and his bow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That couldn't possibly get less than... Everyone knows that we are the least PC podcast on the planet. But wow, Injun Joe with Mohawk, that couldn't get more outrageously holy.
Yeah, it was a special book for a special time.
Yeah, the late 60s, yeah.
Well, come on. Howling Commandos made it for a very long time.
Yeah, but
Combat
they
Killers
didn't
did not.
have. I mean, look what the Howling Commandos had. First, they had Nick. I mean, of all people, if you're gonna make it, you need Nick.
And yeah, Dum Dum.
And Dum Dum.
And
You gotta love a guy that runs around in full combat with a derby and a handlebar mustache. You can't not like that.
I don't ever think he shot anybody either. I think he just picked up a German and threw him at other Germans. Like, mustached around.
That's a pretty good bet, actually.
I'm fairly certain that his gun did not work. It's like, crap, let me grab a Nazi and start swinging.
This is just for show. It's just for show.
Got jammed up with mustache clippings. You know what it's like. Just happened.
That man has never clipped that mustache since
Ever. Not since 1929.
It just stays perfectly.
The best part is that the sergeant's patch was on the derby.
Yes.
Ungodly.
Yes. Well, they had to know. He was freaking Sarge, man. You know, aside from Sergeant Fury himself. Sergeant Fury was a sergeant first class.
Oh no, it was Corporal, that's right.
Was it Corporal Dum Dum? Yes, you're right.
I stand corrected.
We could probably go find a couple and make sure.
You know, you can't find those anywhere.
Yeah, they're hard. They're difficult.
Jonah Hex, too.
Jonah Hex. I haven't seen any Hex today.
Exactly. You can't even find Hex, which is
Not
hard.
even the new run.
I saw a couple of the new ones, all the stuff I had, the modern one.
That's supposed to
You
be
know what Jonah
phenomenal.
Hex is, right? Yes.
Yeah, you looking forward to the movie? Finish your answer.
It's like
Well, that's only the modern. Originally, it was a straight western. Yep, back in the days of Scalp Hunter and the Two Gun Kid.
And the Trigger Twins.
Yes.
Screw the Trigger Twins.
I didn't know he dated Jack that far.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was actually a revamp with the whole weird like underground monsters based on Edgar and Johnny Winter and.
I'm surprised. I probably actually like the original better.
Edgar and
Some of
Johnny
them,
Winter?
yes.
As far as saying
Edgar Winter the comedian and Johnny Winter the blues man?
No, Johnny Winter has
they were
a
actually
brother. There are multiple Winters.
Well, yeah, one for each year. But
Johnny and Edgar. I'd like to leave that lie, if I may. Sad, pathetic attempt to read.
that's what I do.
Why am I
Baby.
defending the Winters?
Why are you?
You can't talk about albino blues musicians. I can't control that. But no, the original Jonah Hex was a early Western comic. Had Scalp Hunter back feature. It was your average Western comic, except he tore his fingers in a way that couldn't actually happen.
Yeah.
His scars ran over his lips.
Yeah. You never saw it? It went from like the side of his
they didn't change
nose.
the way his face looked too much in the modern version.
Well, Timothy Truman kind of draws everybody as if they're horribly scarred, so. But, yeah, no, the new ones are fun. Joel Lansdale, I believe all three miniseries of the new series.
What, like Riders of the Worm and such, and
Two Gun Mojo.
Two Gun Mojo.
Excited about
You know, just remember, 10 years ago, we were excited to see Selma Hayek in the corset, and Wild Wild West was the result.
Yes. So be careful what you wish for.
Do not.
What?
Don't even go there. Will Smith and me.
All right, first, you're retarded.
What is wrong with Wild Wild?
Okay,
is
there's
right
a
about Wild
giant mechanical spider in the goddamn show.
And that's the best part.
How is that not the best? How is that? What are you talking about?
But you know the song?
I know every word.
You want to
Who the
smack
hell are
him?
you?
Or we can take turns smacking him if you want.
Victor Von Suck is a...
Men in Black was better, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, Men in Black was better. For God's sake.
Men in Black was a lot better. There was,
Hancock was better than Wild Wild West.
I didn't
6
know.
Degrees of Separation, or whatever it was a gay con man.
Gay what? What?
Go back. I know what I'm talking about. Study your Will Smith.
I don't listen to that. I'm not from your country. Yes, you have. Very much so. I really don't like
That
that.
film couldn't suck more up in porn.
That's a rather good point.
Salma Hayek.
Stop. Right now.
What? I'm calling this podcast an account of Warhammer.
Yeah, you blew it. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm not. I love it.
Well, I think it's wandering round 2, sir, and then we'll start our interview, unless you have any salient points to add to the fiasco of Wild Wild Westum.
No, I was going to move on and speculate on the capabilities of Josh Brolin to be Hex.
Is it Josh Brolin?
Yeah, it is.
Josh Brolin, I mean, did you watch No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
So we know he can be a cowboy.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, it made him look real old. Screenshots I've seen for the movie. I was worried. I thought he was, believe it or not, too young. From what I've seen.
You know, he actually looks younger than he is, I believe.
Yeah, that's my point. But in all the screenshots I've seen, he looks damn bloody as shit. So that worry went right out the window. I thought it was pretty
And he's
good.
playing Diane Lane, so we know AJ's a fan.
I like Diane Lane, and I know you're going to throw me a beating for this, but, Judge Dredd. She was probably the only capable person in Judge Dredd.
Oh, thank you. Let's go to Judge Dredd. Really?
I love Judge Dredd.
Oh, for God's sake.
What's wrong with the two of you?
Well, first, it was a bad movie.
It's a bad movie.
Yeah,
That's what's good about it.
It had Rob Schneider in it, for fuck's sake.
I forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah, on purpose you blocked out Rob
I
Schneider.
purged
Rob Schneider is really big.
The stapler.
I can actually feel my brain leaking out of my forehead.
I have that effect on me.
Oh my lord. You should bottle it, really.
And do what with it?
Burn it!
You want to burn your brain?
Burn my noxious gases?
No, I'm talking...
Oh, his, yes.
Alright, now we've just devolved even lower than usual.
Oh, not
Well,
noxious gases.
Oh, the horror.
I don't know what's going on around here anymore, man.
Well, more people are still trickling in. So
Yes, I like that. I like it. The gate is going to make us a good return today, I think. And the tables will soon be paid for. What about it?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
What?
Wish
Come
I
on.
could help you out, but I didn't hear you.
You helped me out at the door, right? You gave me money?
Of course I gave you money. I walked by.
Where's your stamp? Ah!
He's in the raffle. Yes, there is a raffle, too.
Yes, we got a couple of door prizes.
How are you going to throw that in my face? I think it's beautiful.
Which thing?
You and Cabo, you ever seen the thing? The big thing out
The
there?
thing with the thing.
The X-Men on it.
Oh, that, yeah.
Beautiful
The card set.
The card from the card set, from 1992 or whatever it was, 94, that I have a complete set that's been sitting in the garage, not getting looked at for like 15 years.
TechJedi knows his cards.
Unfortunately, I spent a frightening amount of money in the 90s on trading cards.
Well, as an investment cost, that's right up there with buying Weebles.
Yeah, pretty much. Or was it Weevils?
No, Weebles you could actually use to ruin someone else's crop, I suppose. Whereas Weebles outside of the wobbling but not falling down don't have a lot of resale value. I stand by that. I just wanted to say.
I'm sure you did.
Excuse to say
More than you'd think, sadly, when you're me.
We're not really covering many comic books here. What do you think?
I think we should table and wander around for part 2.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. All right, kids. That's the end of episode 42, which is what?
42?
Yeah. What's the significance of 42, Warhammer? Yeah, very good, very good. We still have hope for you. All right, we'll be back in a little bit after we find some neat shit.
The Mean Geek is recorded live at the Reverend Mad Duck's apartment whenever the hell we can get to it. You can find us on iTunes, Podcast Alley, Facebook, Comic Space, our own site, www.themeangeek.com. Subscribe to us through RSS, and most importantly, find us as a proud member on the Comics Podcast Network. Contact us directly through email at themeanergeek@gmail.com.